Welcome to my very first ever YouTube video, and today we're going to be talking about the 8 main questions as a rapper, beginner, intermediate, advanced, pro, whatever it is. 8 main questions that any rapper usually has, especially when they're beginning. So this might be directed towards more of a beginner, but it's also vaguely questions too. So the main question, which is directed towards the beginner rappers out there, is how do I write a rap? And the first step to it is pick a beat. Pick up your phone right here. Pick it up. Put some headphones in it. Or plug it up to the speakers in your car or in your room. Whatever you prefer. Plug it up. Pick a beat. Can be any beat. Can be off anything. Don't have to be a least beat neither. If you're a beginner, I prefer no least beats because you're not making no profit off your music unless you are part of ASCAP. So just go on YouTube, go on Audiomat, which is for Android or iPhones. You can go, if you want to record, pick a beat and record on the app, you can go to Rap Chat. That's only for beginners. Do not use Rap Chat to record unless you do not go to the studio, because studio is way better than Rap Chat. But for beginners, and you want to start recording, figure out how to do it and stuff, go to Rap Chat. Download Rap Chat, Android and iPhone users. But pick a beat, for example, a beat, any beat. This is off Audiomack. It's a free little peep and an X beat too. So, just play it. Get zoned. Yeah. Then, after you're zoned, spit zone, a freestyle, just anything. Until you find a fire beat. So just like, yeah. Sitting in my car, yeah, a foreign car, yeah. We are driving so far, gonna touch all of my stars. Gonna fly till I'm high, gonna rip the bong, yeah. I don't really care, nah. I'm not ever wrong, nah, yeah. And then, after that, it don't have to be fire. You just repeat it until you find that fire sauce dripping bar, line, whatever you prefer to say. And you write it down on the piece of paper or type it in your phone, whatever you prefer. After that, you repeat that line consistently until you find the next line or bar, whatever you prefer. And you just repeat. And then don't repeat the beat constantly. Try to listen throughout the beat until you get the first verse done. And then once you get the first verse done, you then repeat the beat and play it. And just keep repeating the words until you're building stuff off. Repeat everything you're writing, and it helps remembering it too. Because another main question I know of is, we could add it to question 2 and put 9 questions in here, but is, how do I remember my music? Repeat. Repetitive repeating is how you remember your music. So, like I said, repeat it. And then, once you have it done, it's simple. Hop on that mic and be yourself. So, the steps to writing the music, how do I write a rap? A summary of it is repeat. Find a beat. Be zoned in a quiet place. Find your first bar and or line, whatever you prefer to call it. Repeat that line and build off of it. Keep building off of each line and repeat it all. Repeat it. Just keep repeating. And keep building off of it. And then eventually you're going to have like a whole minute and you're like, damn, this shit fire. And then you're going to keep getting to 2 minutes and you're going to be at 3 minutes and your song's done. And then you go to the studio, hop on the mic, and you be yourself, be unique, and be zoned. Don't care what their opinions are going to be. Do not care. Because, honestly, first time I went to the studio, I was nervous. I mean, oh my gosh, I didn't think they were going to like it. I was so nervous. I didn't want to go anymore. I was scared. I was like, I don't know if I'm going to go. I don't want to be embarrassed. I hopped on the mic and got comfortable, and they thought it was some fire. So, the link to my Soundcloud is down below. So, if you want to check out that, it's called Brand New Ice. And then I also have one that just released called 845. And you can see the progression in both of them. From Brand New Ice to 845, what the progression was. But, yeah, be yourself, be unique, and be zoned. So, that's how you write a rap. It is how you write a rap. So, the third question that is also frequently asked is, how do I find my flow? Well, for that is, like I just recently said, be unique, be yourself, and be zoned. Like, that's the main thing I will repeat is be yourself, be unique, and be zoned. Be zoned into that beat. Like, as if you're in the movie theaters. You know how when you're in the movie theaters and you feel like you're in the movie? Feel like you're in the song. Feel like you're in that beat. And make that beat your bitch. Like, no cap. Like they be saying, no cap. But anyway. So yeah, that's how you find your flow. Is pretty much be zoned into the beat and just be yourself. Whatever flows, flows. You ever hear that? That's really what it means. Whatever flows will flow. So be yourself, be unique, be zoned. That's question 3. How do I find my flow? So question 4, how do I find my voice? There is no answer to that. Besides, it comes over time, and it comes over accepting constructive criticism and changing your ways to have a different style than what you started with. Because that's what progression is. Progression is your style, flow, and voice changing to a better person, and then really a better rapper, musician, singer, whatever it is that you're part of. So really, you have to do that. So the 5th question is, how do I gain my fan base? You have to have social media and really 2 phones. That song is no joke. 2 phones, one for the plug and one for anyway, I don't know what the real words are because it's been a minute since I listened to it. But for rapping, 2 phones, one for video and one for music. Like, that's really what it is. You gotta have 2 phones and use your best quality phone for recording. Anything, video recording, sound recording, the best quality phone you have for the best quality experience for your viewers. Also, post frequently. Don't post 1 time a day. Post 3 to 4 times a day. And don't be spammy, but like meaning like constantly always talking about the same thing. Like, engage, which is another step to how do you gain your fan base, is you have to engage. So if you have Twitter, go follow all the people that you listen to. Like, go follow them. All the people that you look up to, go follow them. The musicians that you want to feature with, go follow them. Even go and follow new people. And just, it'll gain up your fan base. Comment and engage. Same thing on Instagram. Go on the feature page. Put, if you're a female rapper, hashtag female rapper. If you want some more fan base of female rappers, go and like, follow if you like their content, and comment. But don't be spammy. But comment. And just engage. It'll bring more people to your page. It really will. And also get part of DM active groups. And you have to stay active yourself. So if you're in school and you're working and you got kids, or if you're extremely busy person and you're having troubles posting 3 to 4 times a day, DM active groups are not your thing. But if you don't have that much of a busy life, or you're able to push it in, DM active groups is where it's at. That's where you need to be. Get a DM active group. Be part of at least 2 to 3 of them. Even be part of one for your YouTube account. Mainly for YouTube. Like, for real. DM active groups is where it's at for that. Also, you need to find a theme. Meaning, do you want a dark theme where, like, your pictures seem dark? Or do you want a vibrant, light type of theme where your pictures are, like, professional, or I guess is the best way to explain it. It's just good content, really, is going to help build your fan base, which is another question, which is question number 6. How do I get good content? You have to have pride in what you post. Like, don't just snap a selfie and be like, oh, okay, that's kind of cute, and post it. Like, make the men want to like that shit if you're going to post it. Don't just be like, okay, I might get a few likes, and then go and pay somebody to give you fake likes. Like, the more real people engaged onto your Instagram page, the more real fan base you're going to get. And a lot more fun life is going to be on that Instagram. Like, it's not fun to post and get all these fake accounts commenting and stuff. It feels good when you get a good comment and you engage with somebody else. It feels good about yourself. And it does. But for real, for good content, you have to have pride in yourself. Have pride in what you post. Like, don't be afraid to be yourself and be unique. Like, I can't repeat that even anymore. Like, be yourself and be unique. For real, for real. So, question number 7 is, how do I get a home studio for I can record myself. And how can I even obtain that if I don't have money like that? Like, I'm in the hood, or I'm on the projects, or my mama works 2 jobs and has 6 kids, or whatever the reason is, which doesn't matter, because everyone is different. It's totally different. Everyone's scenario is different. But if you're somebody who doesn't have the money to go out and go get the best equipment and stuff, then you don't have to have your own home studio. All you need is a good microphone, good headphones, and a laptop with the free software called Audacity, which you can look up on YouTube to figure out how to use. I have done that myself when I was in the beginning. I did that. And you just need a microphone and headphones for that. And I recommend the cheapest but best microphone is Blue Nano, which is originally around $100, which, yes, I know, oh my gosh, where am I going to get $100? I don't have even $20 to go get gas. It's all right. Whenever you get the amount of money is when you get it. You have to save. You really do. You have to save and be dedicated to what you're doing. So if you want that Blue Nano for you can record on Audacity on your laptop and you love to record, then do it. Save up. Even if it's only $5 every week you save, eventually you're going to get it. And maybe one day you scratch off and win $200 or something. You know what I mean? Use your money accordingly. Is pretty much what I'm saying. And I'm not trying to like categorize nobody or nothing like that. But yeah, so that's how you get your home studio. What you need for a home studio is all together in the whole package wise. What do you need to have a good home studio is you need some good speakers. You need an interface. There's also another box you have to use for Pro Tools instead of interface, and I'm not quite sure what the name of that is, to be honest. But software wise, if you're also recording, is Pro Tools or is the best, but free wise, Audacity is good also. If you want to make beats, FL Studios is the best for beats, and you have an interface for studios. FL Studios, Fruit Loops, you need an interface for that. Pro Tools, you need the other little box, and I can figure out what that is and put it down below in the description. But so like I said, you need a microphone, headphones, speakers, a laptop with a software, no matter if it's free or not. But I recommend Audacity for the free for the beginners, or if you got the money for it, Pro Tools. And if you're doing beats, FL Studios, which is also known as Fruit Loops. I thought that was pretty cool, but anyway. And that's all you really need. Yeah, you're gonna need the stand for the microphone, but you don't need it. But it's a lot better if you do have it. And you do need a pop filter. You don't need it, but a lot of people use it. And then all the little nicks and crannies, you know what I mean? But that's all you need for a home studio. You don't need no expensive stuff neither. You can always look up what's the cheapest but bestest speaker to get for a home studio, and Google will tell you. YouTube, someone had a YouTube video about it, will tell you. So that's where research comes in handy. You need to research, study, and learn about what you're going into. All right, step number 8. How do I make money from my music? Well, there's only one answer to that. No, you can't just hop up on SoundCloud, get 7 million views, and make money off of it. You have to have credit for your name through ASCAP mainly, but that's from where I'm at. So I'm going to talk about ASCAP, but I'm not going to explain it in detail because it's way too in-depth. But a summary of it is pretty much for you to make money off of your music, off of getting views on SoundCloud or Instagram.